Hello there. This is Daniel Drusky for your new update video for February 7, 2021. And I see those are the tapes I got here for the ones I got in the mail and some of it I got in the thrift store this week. Some of it was, most of them are from eBay, most of them from the Goodwill. Yep. And I know today's the Super Bowl day, but I'm not anticipating because besides I don't have no Eagles and Steelers to win on. Yep. Let's begin with the tapes. I'll be most of them, some of them to keep, some of them to just for selling. Let's start with Star Wars. The Star Wars one, the Phantom Menace. This is on DVD. This is on VHS when it came out in. It's got to be 1999 release, late 99, probably from 20th Century Fox Home Entertainment, and it had the end label. Yep. Here comes the print date. It was made on January 5th, 2000. And I'm not going to keep this, and I'll be selling it right on eBay.com. The next one we have here is one of the spaghetti westerns, The Few Dollars More with Clint Eastwood and Lee Van Cleef. I have the VHS one from 1985 from the Key Video release. Yep, and I have The Good and the Bad and the Ugly too. That has with Eli Wallach, and this is the 1991 reissue of The Few Dollars More from MGM UA Home Video. Yep. Now we got Alien Nation. That's originally it came out on VHS in 1989. This is the gotta be 96 the release from Fox Video, the Selection series. Yep. That has with James Caan. Yeah. And it's rated PG or something. I think it's rated R. Show you what the sticker label looks like. Printed it on 29th week of 1996. Now here's that movie I'll be keeping for myself. One of the best films of the 90s, the Steven Spielberg's masterpiece of Schindler's List. It's double length. I have this on Laserdisc, but we shouldn't laugh at this movie. It's pretty powerful. Based on a true story about Oskar Schindler saves all the innocent Jews without being killed by these Nazis. This is considered to be a true story by the filmmakers of Steven Spielberg, and this is the 1994 release from MCA Universal Home Video. Show you what tape 1 is. Part 1 of Schindler's List. That's originally a sticker label from 94. And this is a reprint in the 8th week of 1997. I was only 12 at the time. Tape 2 was printed it on 8th week of 97. Yep. And I forgot to tell you, this week we lost one of the fine actors who was ever a symbol was Christopher Plummer from The Sound of Music. Yep, he was 91. Died from a broken fall. And I have here another Lost Honeymooners VHS. Ralph Cranden's Greatest Schemes. And this is the 1989 release. And I'm sorry about the other Lost Honeymooners episodes for kindly deleted it because of the copyrights of the Jackie Gleason Enterprises. They delete those videos. Show you what the sticker label looks like. No print date on that. It has the ink label as well. Now I got here a Bob Hope movie on VHS to add it to your Bob Hope tapes. Casanova's Big Night, 1954, that stars with Joan Fontaine and the guy who plays Sherlock Holmes movies, Basil Rathbone. And this is the 1987 release of Casanova's Big Night from Paramount Gulf Western Company 75th anniversary. Yep. And this tape that has the original 1987 sticker label. Printed it on the 13th week of 1991. Now here comes one of the best family musicals. The original Annie with Albert Finney and Cal Burnett, Tim Curry, Bernadette Peters, and the one who died recently, Anne Rankin, the one who died from COVID-19. This copy of Annie I'm not keeping for myself. I'll be selling this on eBay. This is the 1985 reissue of the original Annie from RCA Columbia Pictures Home Video. I got my own copy of Annie, the one from 1983, early 1983 first reissue of the original Annie. Yep. This is printed on the 19th week of 1985. At the end of this tape, it has no 1982 warning screen at the end. It has the 1983 FBI warning screen and the caption copyright 1984. I used to have this when I was a kid, until I have the 1983 one instead. Now here's a good family musical from the 60s. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang with Dick Van Dyke, Sari Ann Holmes, and Lionel Jeffrey and Benny Hill was in it too. And this VHS tape is the 1998 release of Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Unfortunately, this is the seller's tape of Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. And I'm not keeping this for myself. Show you what the sticker label looks like. Must be one of those screener tapes, of course. And the print date is June 18, 1998. The day of might be the Jeanette MacDonald's 95th birthday. At the time, I was only 13 years old. We're moving out 130th Street. We're not keeping that. Here's one of my Peanuts hard-to-find tapes. Play It Again, Charlie Brown. 1986 release by Media Home Entertainment, Snoopy Home Video Library. This is what this tape looks like. I bought this in the thrift store recently because I love the original Peanuts. Yep. I love the old Peanuts. Hold on. Here's it's the Eastwood Beagle Charlie Brown. Maybe I can sell like a reprint one. Yep. The previous Peanuts titles are currently available. See, it's a good skate Charlie Brown with it's a Flash Beagle Charlie Brown. Someday you'll find a Charlie Brown. It's your first kiss Charlie Brown. It's an adventure Charlie Brown. And this is the 1986 reissue. It's the Eastwood Beagle Charlie Brown. I think it was in early 86 or something by Media Home Entertainment. The next one we have here is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Coming Out of the Shell Tour. And this is the 1992 release from Good Times Home Video. It was recorded right on the SP, and this is the double feature of the tour and coming out of their shells, like the behind the scenes of it. When they're doing like the concert tour. Man, I've been a Turtles fan for so many years. I love the old Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Now here's the hard-to-find tape I got this week in the mail. That's part of the Bona Vista Home Video series of the 50s Theater of Tennessee Partner that stars with Ronald Reagan and Rena Fleming, and John Payne. And this is the gotta be 1984 release on VHS. And this film was made in 1955 by RKO. Next rental. This tape was printed on February 25th, 1985. And this one has no Walt Disney and You promo on there. The next one I'll be selling is Walt Disney's mini classics of The Legends of Sleepy Hollow, known as Ichabod Crane, told by Bing Crosby. I have The Legends of Sleepy Hollow, a 50-minute version in one of the Neon Mickey tapes. And that copy I have is a Walt Disney New promo. This is part of the series. It has the 1987 sticker label. This tape was printed on August 14, 1991. And look at the bonuses. It comes with the proofs of purchase, and this is like one of the advertising, for like the coming video releases from Walt Disney Home Video. During my previous videos, I made the Rescuers Down Under. The next one is the third Aladdin movie, Aladdin and the King of Thieves, voiced by Robin Williams. And one of my previous videos I did make you is The Return of Jafar, and this is the 1996 VHS when it came out in around early fall, around like the late summer. This tape was printed on July 10th, 1996. Here's the original Rescuers from 1977, featuring the voices of Eve Garber from the TV show Green Acres, Bob Newhart, and also Geraldine Page as Madame Medusa. It's not no Betty Lou Garson. She does like the Cruella de Vil's voice in the original 101 Dalmatians. This is the 1992 VHS release of the original Rescuers. And this movie won the Academy Award for a song called Someone's Waiting for You. Yep, also has the late Joe Flynn was one of the voices. Got to be the voice of Snoops. That was before he died. They must have liked to record his voice after he did the Dexter Wiley movie, like The Strongest Man in the World. The Rescuers was printed on May 17, 1992. On this tape has the preview. Has like Beauty and the Beast was coming on home video. The Great Mouse Detective was previously, yep. Here's the Rescuers proofs of purchase, and now here's a bonus. Okay, I'm going to put this back into the case. Now we got some of the Neon Mickey tapes I just got in the mail this week. Like all together, some of it I might keep, some of it I might even sell. Here's my Disney tape I finally own, Hot Lead and Cold Feet, that has with Jim Dale and Don Knotts. This is the 1984 reissue. Originally came out back in 1980. And you know, I only know Jim Dale. He was in the original Pete's Dragon as Doc Terminus. Also, this film has Darren McGivens, the one from the TV show Night Stalker. Enough stunt action to deck out 3 orderly westerns by the Los Angeles Times. This tape was printed on April 2nd, 1985. That was like a little bit before my brother turned 2 years old. And here's a bonus. Robin Hood was already on home video at the time in 1985. There's one of the DTBs, and there's Tron. That's like part of the Neon Mickey tape series. I'll show you what it is. Hold on a second. The catalog. Look at that. Those are the Disney titles that are currently available. That's got to be printed back in 1984, or maybe in early 85. Boy, these Disney tapes were so popular back then during the 1980s. Trying to put this away. The next one we have is Mary Poppins, the 1985 reissue, and it's not faded out this time. And I know this copy, I checked out this tape, and it has the Walt Disney and You promo. I showed you the copies of Mary Poppins 3 months ago, part of my previous YouTube videos, and this is printed on October 27th, 1985. I like this copy. One of my previous videos, I made the 1980 original release of Mary Poppins on VHS. This is doing the video promotion of the Walt Disney's Comedy Magic Review, and Pinocchio was coming out on home video at that time. Return of Oz. There's like another one, but it's like the different one of the Limit of the Gold Edition tapes. That's when the Limit of the Gold Edition Disney tapes were coming out at the time. The second series. These are the exact Disney titles that are currently available in this catalog back in 1985 or something. I'm still working on getting that DTV Love Songs VHS. That's a hard to find. Pretty soon I'll be getting Robin Hood from 1984, early 86 reprint from Canada that has the Sword in the Stone trailer. Now I have the one, the only Gentle Original Family Band. This Disney musical film has Walter Brennan, Buddy Epson, Dorothy McGuire, and also has the Leslie Ann Wharton and John Davison from The Happiest Millionaire. Yep. Originally came out in the early 80s. However, this is the early 85 reissue of it, of one of the Neon Mickey tapes. This is printed on July 16, 1985, and this one has the Walt Disney and You promo on it. I have this already. I'm going to sell it on eBay. And here's another one I have. Treasure Island. That's with the young Bobby Driscoll, the one from Song of the South, and the voice of Peter Pan in the animated movie of Peter Pan, and Robert Newton's a Long John Silver. And I do have Treasure Island somewhere, but I will show it to you. I might get this, but I'm not going to keep this for myself, and I'm going to sell it on eBay. This was made in 1950. This is the first Disney live-action film ever made in 1950. Yep, and this copy has the Walt Disney and You promo on it. This tape was printed on October 30th, 1985, right before Halloween. And this copy has the Walt Disney and You promo on it. The next one we have here, Herbie Rides Again. Box packaging. It's a little reprint from 1983. Yep. That has like Helen Hayes, Ken Berry, Stephanie Powers, the one from the TV show of Heart to Heart, and Keening Wynn as the third time as a role of Alonzo Hawk, like he was in The Absent-Minded Professor and Son of Flubber with Fred McMurray. No print date on it. And this one has no previews or no Walt Disney and You promo on there. The next one we have is Pollyanna, a heartwarming movie with Harry Mills, Jane Ryman, also stars with Agnes Moorehead and Coral Moulton. I have this on VHS anyway, Pollyanna. She won her Harry Mills won her a Juvenile Award in 1960. And this copy definitely doesn't have the Walt Disney and You promo. Yep, This is printed on September 27th, 1986. At that time when Sleeping Beauty was coming to home video or something. Yep. Freaky Friday, that's coming up next with Jodie Foster and Barbara Harris, and also John Assman and Dick Van Patten's in it too. I have Freaky Friday 1983, and this is the gotta be 1983 reissue. Yep. And this copy of it on VHS, it's not my copy. This is this tape was printed on March 31st, 1986, and this copy has no Walt Disney and You promo on there. The next one I have, Devil and Max Deviling with Elliot Gould and Bill Cosby. And pretty soon I'll be getting my original copy, but I have the first reprint. The Disney Devil is Funny Comedy, and this is the first one of the early days of Disney ratings. They put like rated PG. First they did with Black Hole in 1979. This movie stars with Elliot Gould and Bill Cosby, and this is the 1986 packaging and 1987 sticker label, and this is printed on June 13th, 1990. This is the one from the video store used to have. Here's the one I'll be keeping for myself. That is The Miracle of the White Stallions. 1986 release. It has Robert Taylor. Court Jagger, Eddie Albert. This was made in 1963 or something. Yep. This got to be a 1988 reprint of this. Has no print date on it, but all I know, it has the Walt Disney World Resort promo at the end, that known as like a Walt Disney World commercial. Keeping that. And I got my other copy of the Walt Disney's Christmas. I have the 1985 reissue. This is from 1983. And I used to have the 31-minute one from 1981. Comes with a trailer for Dobby O'Gill and the Little People in Oh Yeller. Yep. Here comes the sticker label. Printed it on October 21st, 1984. Now here's the one I'll be selling. One of the other Herbie films I have, Herbie Goes Bananas in 1985. And after all, I don't need this copy. I prefer 1984. This movie stars with Carl Leachman, the one who died like a few weeks ago at the age of 94. Rest in peace. Charles Martin Smith, John Vernon, and Harvey Korman. And I know this copy of Herbie Goes Bananas doesn't have the Walt Disney and You promo on there. Here comes the sticker label. Printed it on November 8, 1984. Here's another Herbie film. Herbie Goes to Monte Carlo in 1977. That has Dean Jones and Don Knotts. Pretty soon I'll be getting this. And this is the 1985 sticker label reprint, and this is printed it on August 8, 1985, when I turned 1 year old, after I was a baby. Now here's Shaggy D.A., the sequel to the original Shaggy Dog, and that has with Dean Jones, Tim Conway, Susanna Prescher, and Keenan Wynn. 1985 release. At the end of this tape, it has a preview of Journey of Natty Gann, and this tape was printed on November 9th, 1986. And it has no Deftone at the end of this copy. Now here's the Bear and I, 1985 release. Has no Walt Disney and You promo. I just checked that out. Has stars with Patrick Wayne. Yep. This Gets a Good Wilderness film was made in 1974. Rental tape. This is printed it on October 27th, 1985. Now here's the first Disney film ever made a musical in live action, Babes in Toyland, starring Annette Funicello, Ray Bolger, the one who plays the Scarecrow from The Wizard of Oz, Tommy Sands, and Ed Wynn. Yep. This is not compared to the Laurel and Hardy's March of the Wooden Soldiers. This got to be from 1982 or even 1983. Well, if I were you, the Laurel and Hardy version was better for March of the Wooden Soldiers. This is printed it on April 25th, 1985, of Babes in Toyland. I'm going to keep that. No Deposit, No Return. Another film, Don Knotts with Darren McGivens. Also co-stars with David Niven when he did The Candle Shoe in 1978. This is about when these little kids were involved with those bank robbers by accident. On this tape has a preview of the Walt Disney World Resort. After all, I have this copy. This is printed it on September 19, 1986. Now here's like another tape I'll be keeping, like a spare tape. It's gotta be The Computer with Tennis Shoes, part of the Dexter Wiley films. Stars with Kurt Russell, Cesar Romero, the one who plays the Joker from Batman, and the principal of the school by Joe Flynn. On this tape, it has the Journey of Natty Gant trailer. At the end of this tape, it doesn't have the Walt Disney New promo. After all, I have that already. Yep. This is printed it on April 2nd, 1987, when my brother Brian was almost 4 years old. And it has a Deftone at the end of this tape. The next one we have the musical heartwarming of Summer Magic. Harry Mills, Dorothy McGuire, and Burl Ives. That same, also in Summer Magic as Burl Ives sings The Ugly Bub Ball. I've seen it in the Disney's sing-along tape of The Bare Necessities on VHS. Rental tape. This tape was printed it on February 23rd, 1985. And it has no Walt Disney and You promo on there. Here's the next one. It's called, the movie was made for Disney Channel. It's called Love Leads the Way. That stars with Timothy Bartons, Eddie Marie Saint, Arthur Hill, Ralph Bellamy, and Ernest Baldnut and Patricia Neal. This is based on a true story. It was made just for the Disney Channel. Yep. At the end of this cassette, it has no Walt Disney and You promo, but it had like special announcements about blind people. That stars with told by Ralph Bellamy. Around that time, he was doing Trading Places with Don Amici. What a movie! Tape was made on February 12th, 1985. Now here's my Wonderful World of Disney VHS, the collection. A couple of them. Music for Everybody I have, and the other one I have with something about making animation. This is the one I first had when I was back in 2005. That has a double feature, Dad, Can I Borrow the Car? And The Hunter and the Rock Star. Yep. On this copy it has the Walt Disney and You promo. Printed it on February 19, 1986. On the beginning of this tape has a preview for Journey of Natty Gant and Sword in the Stone, coming out on home video